Alright, so this is my winter carnivore spread here. So I got a bowl of lamb bone broth, and then this is some beef fat that was unrendered, so I rendered the fat here. Then some of it doesn't render, so it's like the stuff that after like 5 hours in the oven, like it didn't render, I just put it in a container and I eat that. It's very fatty. You want a lot of fat when you're doing this diet because that's where a lot of your energy is going to come from. Also, you don't want to eat a lot of protein because protein will hurt your kidneys, which defeats the purpose of working on your kidneys in the winter because kidneys are the organ associated with the winter. And you have to eat some protein, but like this, here's my protein situation. So this is a plate of raw. So these are kidneys. This is spleen. This is raw fat. This is the heart, beef heart. I have a lot of heart, so I'm stocked up on heart, so I'm eating a lot of heart. This is raw steak, and this is liver. And I'll share that with Boom Boom. She likes the liver and all the raw organs. And then we'll share these burgers. I'll eat like 1.5 of these. This is just a big bone marrow bone. Let's see this. I'll pick out this bone marrow with the knife. Cassandra loves the bone marrow. Do you like fat? Bone marrow fat? Can you say hi? And so this is the meat discard from making the bone broth. That was the leftover meat that I pulled out. I'm kind of picking at. This stuff's pretty gross. And it's hard to eat a lot of it. And then here's my gallbladder, and this is really ox bile. This is the only ox bile I could find. It's mixed with gallbladder. So ox bile is for digesting fats, which you have to, like I said, I'm eating a lot of fat. I eat like bites of this. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Boom Boom. I eat bites of fat with all the protein. So like equal fat, equal protein. Just eating a lot of protein will make you sick, in my experience. So you got to eat a lot of fat. Get off the table. And these are powdered organs. So this is like stuff that, so I eat whenever I can get the organ itself, then I eat the organ, but like there's some stuff that I have trouble getting, like pancreas and adrenal glands. You're not going to find that, or it's very difficult to find that. So I get these powdered supplements. I couldn't find this in powder. It's just the best I could do with these pills. So I just like take the capsule out and I eat the insides of it. I don't like doing the capsules because like that's an added manufacturing cost, and it's going to cost money. It's going to make the product more expensive, and also like I don't want to eat that because it's a industrial produced food, which I want to avoid. This is just pure powder. I eat the pure powder in this. If I could find some powdered ox bile without the capsules, I would get it, but I can't. And then this is just pure powder. And I'll put some affiliate linked organ supplement stuff, that maybe this stuff itself, and there's some other stuff that I've found that may not be affiliate link possible. You see the variety. Some things I can make a commission of, some things I can't. But whatever, like it's no cost to you guys. Hey, why do you keep getting on the table? You just like want to climb everything. And then salt. See, that's why. Is that why we don't let you climb on the table? You're okay. You're okay. You didn't get hurt. That was not a bad fall. And then the last thing is this salt. Get a high quality salt. And salt everything, because that helps assimilate nutrients that you ingest. Hi. Yeah. Liberally use some sort of high quality mineral salt. I got real salt. I also got some, what is it? Yeah, that's a Baja Gold salt back there in that container. It's not a Baja Gold salt container, but that's what salt is. Yeah, so Baja Gold, real salt, or Celtic sea salt, some sort of mineral salt. See, you're all better. Is there anything I didn't go over? No, but this is the key, man. You want to get a lot of fat. Find a good source of fat. Render it yourself, because this is way too expensive. This is a Fatworks jar that I got at Costco. They were selling this for like $10 a jar, but they don't sell this anymore. So the most economical thing is to find some raw fat and then render it down. And then eat some of it raw too, because the raw fat has the anti-sclerotic, anti-stiffness factor that the cooked fat does not. So that's the benefit of raw. And the raw gives you energy too. Supposedly in the form of B12, but I'm not sure B12 exists anymore. But raw fat, raw animal meat, some of the vitamins, or I don't know, vitamins don't even exist. I don't know if they exist or not, but some of the nutrients get degraded in the cooking process, so that's why I eat raw stuff. Also, just like organs taste way better raw than they do cooked. So that's another reason I eat raw. Yeah, energy and raw fat. Raw fat is good for anti-stiffness, anti-sclerosis, and male pattern baldness is a sclerotic disease. So anything we can do to reduce the amount of sclerosis and stiffness in our body, the better. And the bone broth is like a different sort of protein, right? It's like gelatinous, collagenous. It's a different amino acid. So you want to get like an amino acid variety. If those things even exist. I'm not, like I said, I'm not so sure anymore. But yeah, it's a variety of animal foods. All the possible things you can get from an animal. The organs, the muscle meat, bone marrow, the collagen from the connective tissue, the fat, and then some like other connective tissue that's softened up in more organs. The bile even. That's how I play it nowadays. This is not how I first started doing carnivore when I first did. I just was eating steaks, but that's in no way recreating like a traditional people's diet. Like they weren't just eating ribeyes every day. Like no one's ever done that. This is as close as I can get, and I try to like spiritualize the food. Like I'm not involved in the hunting process, which I think is also important. Like it's just like a spiritual process where it does something energetically to the food. I'm sure of it. This getting stuff at the grocery store, there's not really anything spiritual about that, and that's a problem. That's one of the problems with the modern carnivore diet attempts. So I do my best to like bless the food and pray for the animals that died. But there's only so much I can do to spiritualize the food. At best, it's a temporary diet. That's why I can't do this long term. It's just impossible to recreate it in a modern environment. And we need life from our food. This is just all dead energy, just dead animal energy. But it's a good detoxification measure, or intervention rather. But it's got to be temporary, and you can't don't overdo it on the protein because you'll destroy your kidneys, and that's the organ that we're working on in the winter. So lots of fat paired with some protein. Again, I won't eat all of this. I share this with the rest of the family. Anyway, that's how I do carnivore nowadays. I'm sure it'll change over time. This is the best I can do, I think, for